Craig Hendry claims taxes are criminal in new address. Craig Hendry released his weekly video address from the Vermillion County, Indiana jail with the reading of an apparently ChatGPT generated speech against taxation and government criminals. Hendry spent his 8-minute video addressing what he said were the evils of taxation from a government run by criminals. The speech centered around the regurgitation of the idea that no men can tax another man's property without consent. He also rallied against government control and warned that such things as murder, theft, fraud, and slavery can be made legal through legislative acts. Hendry confused his fans with his presentation, as the material he was reading was outside of his eyeline to the camera, giving him a dazed look. Unfortunately for the YouTuber, his message was also discounted by his appearance. His dazed look, out of control curly haircut, and far off stare made some compare him to the character of Sideshow Bob on the long-running cartoon sitcom The Simpsons. His use of the mugshot of President Donald J. Trump as the thumbnail for the video also caused confusion in his conservative-leaning fan base. At UFO Journal 1 wrote, Craig is an undercover cop using the political climate to make you think you're going to jail for exercising your rights. Keep calling them and keep exercising your rights to communicate with your elected officials. Yes, Trump is a criminal. It's common knowledge. At Warngill-IC3JN wrote, If you let all the inmates have cameras in their jail cells, I'll believe you are not an undercover cop. At Corey Steele wrote, Way to go, Craig. I'm impressed. Doing your time rather than letting your time do you. At TraftyKnits9222 wrote, Trump is the criminal in chief. He is openly defying court orders, and his underlings are following suit. So this is a message to all levels of government. Break the law anytime you want, and nothing will be done about it. The U.S. has fallen to its lowest level in its history. Eventually, the citizenry will rise up and take its government back by force. Trump is an existential threat to this country. At Upgrade 1015 wrote, We know the government has been corrupt for decades. That group of both sides of politicians we called the deep state. That deep state hates Donald Trump because he threatens their piggy bank. It's that simple. We know the media has been corrupt and propagandized against the American people for decades. Wake up! You are far behind. Unfortunately for Hendry, the attention brought by his latest video address brought no new donations to his 3 active GoFundMe campaigns. The YouTuber also continued his snubbing of Jose Chili de Castro by failing to link to the GoFundMe created by de Castro on his behalf. All 3 of his campaigns were stagnant for the weekend, pulling in no new donations. Sunday's fundraising crown was won by YouTuber Clash with Bow, who took in $370, followed by jailed activist Lane Myers' Give Send Go campaign, which took in $25. Monday's results were similar, with a tie atop the leaderboards, with both Clash with Bow and our own ongoing expenses campaign taking in $70 each. Hendry is currently incarcerated in Vermillion County, Indiana, after being convicted of felony stalking and misdemeanor harassment charges. He is due to be released in late June 2025 and is expected to be transferred to Sullivan County, Indiana, where he will be held on a $12,000 bond. The YouTuber has stated that all money raised between the three GoFundMe campaigns is intended to fund his appeal of the Vermillion County charges, bond for his Sullivan County charges, and to support his girlfriend and two young children. Journalism in crisis. Both ReallyCoolSite.org's daily newspaper and our daily newscasts are funded by your continuing donations and what we make from our YouTube AdSense revenue each month. If you'd like to contribute to help us with keeping the lights on, eating, feeding the cats, and writing news stories to feature on both the newspaper and newscast each day, we do have a GoFundMe set up. The URL is on your screen now. As real American and true protector of the First Amendment, Lane Myers has made multiple threats to sue us in recent days. Portions of all donations may also go towards fighting any possible future lawsuits. If you can't afford to contribute, please watch our entire videos, like, share, subscribe, and comment. You can help by doing next to nothing, and we thank you in advance for pitching in.